Welcome to the Curiosity Circuit. Today, we embark on a journey through the corridors of time, exploring the most unbelievable coincidences in history. These stories, etched into the very fabric of our past, are so extraordinary, you'll find yourself questioning the very nature of coincidence. From prophetic novels to eerie historical parallels, these coincidences challenge our understanding of reality. Let's dive into the top 10 most unbelievable coincidences in history. Join me as we unravel the mysteries behind these unbelievable coincidences that will leave you breathless. Our first encounter takes us back to the dawn of the 20th century, a time of great technological advancement, embodied by the colossal passenger liner, the RMS Titanic. Deemed unsinkable, she set sail on her maiden voyage in 1912, only to meet a tragic end beneath the icy waves of the North Atlantic. 14 years before the Titanic met its watery grave, a little-known author named Morgan Robertson penned a novel, The Wreck of the Titan. This work of fiction told the tale of a grand ocean liner, also named Titan, colliding with an iceberg on an April night. Both the fictional Titan and the real Titanic were described as the largest vessels of their time, boasting similar technical specifications and carrying a comparable number of lifeboats, woefully inadequate for the number of passengers on board. The parallels between the novel and the real-life tragedy sent shivers down the spines of many. This eerie parallel serves as a stark reminder that sometimes truth can be stranger than fiction. Our journey through time takes us now to the birth of a nation, the United States of America. We find ourselves in the company of two of its founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, and John Adams, its second president. These two men, once colleagues and friends, later political rivals, shared a bond that transcended their differences. On July 4, 1826, the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson breathed his last. News of Jefferson's passing reached John Adams, himself on his deathbed hundreds of miles away. In a final whisper he uttered, "Thomas Jefferson survives." Unbeknownst to Adams, Jefferson had already passed. The simultaneous passing of these two titans of American history, on the anniversary of their nation's birth, has captivated historians and citizens alike. Our exploration of the unexplained now leads us to the dark and imaginative world of Edgar Allan Poe, the master of the macabre. In 1838, Poe published his only complete novel, the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. This maritime adventure follows the harrowing journey of young Arthur Pym, who survives a shipwreck and finds himself adrift on the open sea. As Pym and his fellow survivors face starvation and dehydration, they resort to the unthinkable cannibalism. A cabin boy named Richard Parker draws the short straw and becomes a gruesome source of sustenance. 46 years after Poe's novel was published, a real-life shipwreck occurred, mirroring the gruesome fate of the fictional Richard Parker. In 1884, the yacht Mignonette sank, leaving 4 crew members stranded in a lifeboat. Like in Poe's chilling tale, they too faced the horrors of starvation and resorted to cannibalism. And the name of the unfortunate soul who became their meal? Richard Parker. The parallels between Poe's fictional account and the real-life tragedy sent shockwaves through the literary world and beyond. The uncanny connection between the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket and the Mignonette shipwreck remains a source of fascination and debate. Our quest for the unbelievable takes us now to the heart of Asia, to the steppes of Uzbekistan, where a legend lies buried beneath the sands of time, the tomb of Tamerlane. This ancient land, rich in history and mystery, holds secrets that have fascinated historians and adventurers alike for centuries. Tamerlane, a fierce and ruthless Turco-Mongol conqueror who ruled in the 14th century, left behind a trail of both awe and terror. His military campaigns were brutal, yet his legacy is one of both destruction and cultural patronage, as he also fostered the arts and architecture. His tomb, a magnificent mausoleum, was said to be protected by a curse, a warning etched upon its entrance. "Whosoever disturbs my tomb will unleash an invader more terrible than I." This inscription has been a source of fear and intrigue, a dire warning to those who might dare to disturb his eternal rest. For centuries the legend persisted, a chilling tale whispered across generations. Elders would recount the story to the young, ensuring that the memory of Tamerlane and his ominous curse would never fade. But in 1941, skepticism gave way to fear. The world was already on edge, with the shadows of war looming large over Europe and Asia. A Soviet archaeological expedition led by Mikhail Gerasimov decided to excavate Tamerlane's tomb. Gerasimov, a renowned anthropologist and archaeologist, was driven by a desire to uncover the past and bring to light the secrets buried with Tamerlane. Despite the warnings, the team proceeded, driven by their thirst for knowledge and historical artifacts. They meticulously dug through layers of history, each artifact a piece of the puzzle that was Tamerlane's life and reign. On June 20, 1941, the tomb was opened, revealing the remains of the great conqueror. The air was thick with anticipation and a sense of foreboding as they uncovered the final resting place of one of history's most formidable figures. And on that very same day, Nazi Germany launched Operation Barbarossa, a massive invasion of the Soviet Union. The timing was uncanny, as if the opening of the tomb had somehow triggered this catastrophic event. Was this merely a coincidence? A cruel twist of fate? Or was there something more at play? An ancient curse that had been unleashed upon the world? Or had the Soviet archaeologists unwittingly unleashed the curse of Tamerlane? The team, once skeptical, now found themselves questioning the very nature of their discovery. The coincidence sent shockwaves through the Soviet Union and beyond. Newspapers and radio broadcasts were filled with stories of the curse, and people couldn't help but wonder if there was a supernatural connection. Whether a curse or mere coincidence, the timing of Tamerlane's tomb's opening and the Nazi invasion remains a stark and chilling footnote in history. It serves as a reminder of the power of legends and the enduring mystery of the past, leaving us to ponder the true nature of Tamerlane's curse. Our journey now takes us from the ancient tombs of conquerors to the world of literature, where we encounter one of America's most celebrated humorists and writers, Mark Twain. Twain, known for his sharp wit and insightful observations on life, had a peculiar relationship with a celestial visitor, Halley's Comet. Born Samuel Clemens in 1835, the same year Halley's Comet graced the Earth with its presence, Twain seemed to share a cosmic connection with this icy wanderer. He predicted that he would die in the year of its return, stating with his trademark wit, "I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835, it is coming again next year, and I expect to go out with it." True to his word, in 1910, as Halley's Comet once again illuminated the night sky, Mark Twain passed away. Was this a mere coincidence? A random alignment of life and death with a celestial event? Or was it a testament to a deeper connection, a cosmic bond between a man and a comet, their fates intertwined from birth? Mark Twain's life and death, bookended by the arrival of Halley's Comet, continue to intrigue and inspire. Our exploration of historical coincidences takes us now to the heart of American politics, where we find ourselves examining the lives and legacies of two of its most iconic presidents, Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. These two leaders, though separated by a century, share a series of remarkable similarities that have fascinated historians and the public alike. These two men, separated by a century, both etched their names in the annals of American history. Their contributions to the nation are monumental, and their stories are interwoven with the fabric of America's past. They led the nation through tumultuous times, championed civil rights, and left behind legacies that continue to inspire. Lincoln, with his Emancipation Proclamation, and Kennedy, with his Civil Rights Address, both took bold steps towards equality. But beyond their shared commitment to leadership and equality, Lincoln and Kennedy's lives were marked by a series of uncanny parallels, eerie echoes that have fueled speculation and debate for decades. These coincidences are not just limited to their political careers, but extend into their personal lives as well. Both men were elected to Congress, in 46 Lincoln to the House of Representatives, Kennedy to the Senate. This marked the beginning of their political journeys, which would eventually lead them to the highest office in the land. Both ascended to the presidency in '60, ushering in new eras of hope and change. Their inaugurations were seen as turning points in American history, moments that promised a brighter future. Both were known for their eloquence, their words echoing through time, inspiring generations. Lincoln's Gettysburg Address and Kennedy's inaugural address are still quoted today for their profound messages. And tragically, both were cut down in their prime by assassins' bullets. Their lives tragically mirroring each other in their sudden and violent ends. Their deaths left the nation in mourning and their legacies forever enshrined in history. Both men were succeeded by their vice presidents, both named Johnson. Andrew Johnson took over after Lincoln's assassination, and Lyndon B. Johnson after Kennedy's, each facing the daunting task of leading a grieving nation. Both had sons who died young. The loss of their children added a personal layer of tragedy to their already tumultuous lives. Both were shot on a Friday while sitting next to their wives. This chilling detail adds to the eerie parallels between their lives and deaths. Are they merely coincidences, random occurrences devoid of any deeper meaning? Or do these parallels suggest something more profound, a hidden connection that defies explanation? Or do they point to a hidden hand of fate, a strange and unsettling symmetry woven into the fabric of their destinies? The idea that their lives were somehow linked by a mysterious force is both intriguing and unsettling. The Kennedy-Lincoln parallels remain one of the most intriguing and debated topics in American history. Scholars and enthusiasts continue to explore these connections, seeking to understand the deeper significance behind these remarkable coincidences. Our final destination takes us to the American West, to the depths of the Black Canyon, where the mighty Hoover Dam stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless forces of nature. This colossal structure, an icon of modern engineering, has withstood the test of time, symbolizing the triumph of human will over the formidable challenges posed by the natural world. The construction of this engineering marvel, a symbol of progress and the taming of the Colorado River, was a monumental undertaking, marked by both triumph and tragedy. Thousands of workers toiled day and night facing extreme conditions and numerous hazards to bring this vision to life. Their efforts culminated in a structure that not only provided water and power to millions, but also stood as a beacon of human achievement. On December 20, 1922, George Tierney, a surveyor working on the dam's preliminary construction, lost his life in a flash flood. This sudden and devastating event underscored the perilous nature of the work and the unpredictable forces of the canyon. George's death was a somber reminder of the sacrifices made by those who dared to conquer the wild. His death, a tragic reminder of the unforgiving nature of the canyon, marked the first fatality of the project. The workers who followed in his footsteps were constantly aware of the risks, yet they pressed on, driven by the promise of progress and the hope of a better future. On December 20, 1935, exactly 13 years to the day after George Tierney's demise, his son, Patrick Tierney, also working on the dam, fell to his death. This tragic event mirrored his father's fate, creating an eerie and unsettling parallel that haunted the minds of those who knew the story. The eerie symmetry of the date, the father and son united in their tragic ends, sent chills down the spines of those who witnessed the unfolding of this grim coincidence. It was as if the canyon itself held a dark secret, a hidden force that claimed the lives of the Tierneys in a cruel twist of fate. Was it merely a cruel twist of fate, a random occurrence devoid of any deeper meaning? Or was there something more profound at play, a mysterious force that bound the fates of the father and son together in death? Or did it speak to a darker force at play, a tragic echo reverberating through time? The story of the Tierneys leaves us pondering the mysteries of fate and the unseen forces that shape our lives. The tale of the two Tierneys serves as a chilling footnote in its history, a testament to the enduring power of coincidence. Their story is a poignant reminder of the human cost of progress and the enigmatic nature of destiny, forever etched into the legacy of the Hoover Dam. As our journey through the annals of history comes to a close, we are left with a profound sense of wonder and a thirst for understanding the forces that shape our world. The coincidences we've explored, from prophetic novels to eerie historical parallels, challenge our understanding of reality, blurring the lines between chance and design. They remind us that the universe is full of surprises and that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the unexpected can and does occur. So let us embrace the unknown, continue to question, and never cease to be amazed by the wonders that surround us. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content from the Curiosity Circuit. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Join us on a journey of discovery and expand your knowledge one video at a time with the Curiosity Circuit.